So it is Wednesday, December 1st, and I thought I would give you an update on how my reading challenge has gone so far. It is nighttime, I'm getting ready to go to bed. I have read 85 pages thereabouts in The Bear and the Nightingale, and I'm hoping to get to page 100 before I go to sleep. I am loving this so much. It is wintry and rich, just like luscious wordage, and I've actually even already had the thought of like I want to reread this book, which is crazy because obviously I'm not anywhere near done with it yet and I'm already anticipating rereading it. So, loving that. I got about 23, 24 pages into Royal Assassin today. I mapped out my little reading plan because this is my pacer book, and so I know this is really tiny, but I have like the pages per day marked out on there. I'm so happy to be back with Fitz, and yeah, I'm just remembering why I loved Assassin's Apprentice so much. Also of note, I have, and this is not for part of my challenge, but this is factoring into my reading. So I have about 200 pages left in winter that I need to have read before our discussion on Sunday. So I'm going to be busy reading the next few days. Anyway, that's all for now. I will check back in with you soon. So it is Friday, December 3rd. I did not get a whole lot of reading done yesterday except for the chapters that I wanted to read in winter. This morning I read another 20 pages in The Bear and the Nightingale. I wanted to tell you a little bit about that book because I didn't already. It is the first book in the Winter Night trilogy. It's got kind of like a Russian folklore kind of feel. I'm getting heavy Anastasia vibes, and I don't know if it's based on actual Russian folklore or not. So far, this story is about a girl named Vasilisa, and she also goes by Vasya, I believe. Her mother, Marina, was had some kind of like magical powers and is also, and like the women in their family do, and is also related to like Russian royalty. So Vasya is the youngest of 5 children by Marina and Pyotr Vladimirovich, I believe is how you say his name. I'm not 100% sure. Some of the names are unfamiliar to me because obviously I'm not Russian. So, anyway, Vasya has some kind of magical connection and she can see her people's old gods. I believe they're called Kayeri. But they're basically like spirits. Like one lives in the house, and one lives in the forest, and one lives in the barn with the horses, and one lives in the water. And she can see them, and she has a connection with them, and has basically befriended them. And so, Vasya's mother, and I don't believe this is a spoiler, but she died when Vasya was born. And so the father has finally remarried, some years have passed, and the new stepmother, Anna, she can also see these old gods, except she is of the Christian belief, and she thinks that they are demons. And so she has, I don't know how this actually came about, but there's a new priest that has come to their village, which I'm not even going to try to say that name right now. But Anna, the stepmother, is just so glad that this priest is here, and she's finally confessed that she can see these demons. And so basically the new priest is like challenging these old gods and getting the people of this village to kind of turn their backs on the old gods. And Vasya is, she's like, what's wrong with everybody? Like, so anyway, I see this priest as being a problem. There is another character that has come into play, a stranger that may or may not be Frost in Dunya, which is Vasya's nursemaid's kind of tales that she tells, fairy tales. But the dad, Pyotr, he ran into this stranger when he went to Moscow to find a wife for himself and a husband for his daughter. And the stranger, which definitely appears to have magical abilities, gave Pyotr a talisman specifically to give to Vasya, and Pyotr passed it on to Dunya, the nursemaid, and Dunya doesn't want to give it to her until Vasya is of age. And so I feel like this talisman is probably going to protect her in some way. I could be wrong, but anyway, that's basically where I'm at to date. And so hopefully when I get home from work later this evening, I'll get some more reading done, and I will check back in with you guys then. I did want to mention, I said this was a buddy read, and I wanted to mention who I'm reading this with. So I'm reading this with Bookish Chaz, Brandy Noel, and also Ashley at Read Now, Sleep Later. And I will link I'll put their links below. December 6th, and I am happy to say that I finished The Bear and the Nightingale tonight. I think when I wrapped up my last vlog clip, this was just about to get good, and it did. I continued just to absolutely love this book. I don't really feel like I can tell you a whole lot more about the storyline with giving something away, or I'm sorry, without giving something away. So take my word for it. This was amazing. And actually, I say that, but this may just be my type of book because I understand that some people haven't enjoyed it as much. I've yet to talk with my buddy read group about this, but I'm looking forward to that. I ideally would have liked to have finished this book in 3 days just to keep on pace for the month, but with having to finish Winter, which is like an 800-page book, that put me off a little bit. So I didn't vlog over the weekend. Saturday, I got some new furniture and went to my boyfriend's work Christmas party. Sunday, I had the Lunar Long winter book discussion with Amy at A-Star Reads and everybody that's been participating with that. And on that note, I do want to do a quick plug before we draw my second book for this month. So Lunar Long is going to continue into 2022. We have changed our name to bookStara Readalongs, and we are taking on a third co-host, which will be Paige at Pages with Paige. We will be reading 2 series next year. One will be the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare, and the other one will be the All Souls series by Deborah Harkness. The Mortal Instruments series will begin in February with the City of Bones, and then in March, we will start All Souls with Discovery of Witches. So we're going to alternate like that until we wind up with more Mortal Instruments books than All Souls books. So you guys are welcome to join us. I would love it if you joined us, and I'm going to link the Discord in the discussion. So moving on. We get to draw my second book for December. So if you remember, this is going to be the Flossie book and or a fluffy feel-good book. And the choices were Holiday, Well Met, and Wasted Words. So, for book 2, I will be reading. I just feel like this month is going so well. I will be reading Well Met, which, if this month is going so well, that is awesome because it was meant to. This was meant to be just a really good, fun month for me reading-wise. I will get that book. So for book 2, Flossie, a fluffy feel-good book, I will be reading Well Met by Jen DeLuca. This was actually Pages with Paige. It was her choice for my booktube anniversary. It was her book recommendation for me for the year. She thinks I'm gonna love it. I think I'm gonna love it. So excited about this. So please stay tuned for more of these videos. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. Tell me in the comments how your reading month is going so far. I know I have been just completely overwhelmed by all of the Vlogmas content. Does anybody else feel that way? I don't even know what to do with it all. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day, a great week, a great month, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.